If you're looking for Office software in 2026, you've probably come across three major options: OnlyOffice Google Docs and Microsoft Office. But which one is actually the best? And more importantly, which one is right for you? In this video, we'll compare all three platforms, including pricing features, collaboration, and overall value. Let's start with Microsoft Office, because this is still the industry standard. Microsoft Office includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and many other professional tools. The biggest advantage is compatibility. Almost every business school and organization uses Microsoft file formats. And honestly, Excel alone is a major reason many professionals stay with Microsoft, especially for advanced spreadsheets, data analysis, and business reporting. The downside is cost, because most users need a Microsoft 365 subscription to access all features. Now let's move to Google Docs, because this is probably the easiest option for beginners. Google Docs is completely cloud-based, which means you can access your files from almost any device. One of its biggest strengths is collaboration. Multiple people can edit the same document simultaneously while seeing changes in real time. This makes Google Docs extremely popular among students, remote teams, freelancers, and content creators. The downside is that some advanced formatting and spreadsheet features are still less powerful than Microsoft Office. Now let's talk about OnlyOffice. Because it's becoming increasingly popular in 2026, OnlyOffice offers a very familiar Microsoft Office-style interface, while remaining much more affordable and in many cases completely free for personal users. It supports Microsoft file formats very well, including DOCX, XLSX, PPTX, which means files usually look exactly as intended. This is one reason many people choose OnlyOffice over Google Docs, especially when working with complex documents. Another advantage is privacy, because many users prefer hosting their own files instead of relying entirely on cloud-based services. Now let's compare collaboration, because this is where many users make their decision. Google Docs is still the simplest collaboration platform. You simply share a link and start working together. Microsoft Office also supports collaboration, especially through OneDrive, while OnlyOffice provides collaboration tools through its cloud and server solutions. All three platforms can handle team projects, but Google Docs remains the easiest for quick collaboration. Now let's compare pricing. Because this matters for most users, Google Docs is generally free with a Google account. OnlyOffice offers generous free options and self-hosted solutions, while Microsoft Office usually requires a subscription for full functionality. If budget is your biggest concern, Google Docs and OnlyOffice often provide better value. Now let's talk about who should use each platform. Choose Microsoft Office if you work professionally, need advanced Excel features, or regularly exchange files with businesses. Choose Google Docs if you prioritize collaboration, work online frequently, and want something simple. Choose OnlyOffice if you want strong Microsoft compatibility, prefer lower costs, and like having more control over your files. Now let's be honest for a second, there isn't one winner for everyone. Microsoft Office is still the most powerful. Google Docs is the easiest to collaborate with, and OnlyOffice offers one of the best balances between features and cost. That's why all three continue to grow in popularity. So to wrap this up in 2026, Microsoft Office is best for professionals, Google Docs is best for collaboration, and OnlyOffice is one of the best free alternatives available. Because honestly, the best choice depends less on the software itself and more on how you plan to use it every day.